In this video, we explore the fierce confrontation between Haiti's newly empowered government and the famous gang leader Jimmy Barbeque Chérizier. With the arrival of international forces and a renewed resolve, Prime Minister Gary Conille is sending a strong message to the gangs terrorizing the nation. But here's the question dividing opinions. Is Jimmy Barbeque Chérizier terrorizing Haiti? Or is he a revolutionary and freedom fighter? Stay tuned to discover why the message is clear. Stand down or face the consequences. But the big question is, will this be the turning point Haiti desperately needs? Let's get started. In a stunning shift of power and determination, Haiti's new leadership under Prime Minister Gary Conille is taking bold steps to reclaim the nation from the clutches of gang violence. With fresh international support, a renewed sense of urgency, and a no-nonsense approach, the government is sending a clear message to the gangs to stand down or face the consequences. In the turbulent streets of Port-au-Prince, Jimmy Barbeque Chérizier, a former elite police officer, has become one of Haiti's most infamous figures due to his leadership of the G9 and Family Gang Federation, which has instilled fear through ruthless violence, directly challenging the government and causing immense suffering among ordinary Haitians. While the international community and the Haitian government largely view Jimmy Barbeque Chérizier as a dangerous gang leader responsible for the significant violence and instability over the recent past, there is a counter-narrative that paints him as a revolutionary figure. Despite the violence associated with his gang, Chérizier has garnered a significant following among the poor and disenfranchised populations of Port-au-Prince. Perspectives on Jimmy Barbeque Chérizier's role vary significantly depending on who you ask. Some argue that he is more than just a gang leader, seeing him as a revolutionary or even a freedom fighter, because some think he challenges the status quo. Many in these communities see him as a protector and advocate, someone who stands up to corrupt authorities and provides security in areas neglected by the state. This local support bolsters his image as a leader fighting for the rights and welfare of the people. Chérizier presents himself not just as a gang leader, but as a political figure fighting against the corruption and failures of Haiti's government. He has publicly condemned the government for its inability to provide the Haitian people with basic services, security, and economic opportunities. In his speeches, Chérizier often positions himself as a defender of the marginalized, promising to fight for a Haiti where jobs, education, and safety are accessible to all.
Écart qui gagne entre moun riche et moun pauvre en Haïti en li trop. Dans le monde entier gagne écart entre moun riche et moun pauvre. Mais gens fait en Haïti ali indécent. En nous prêt toute solution depuis c'est haïtien qui sous table. Nous même nous prêt pour nous chita parler avec tout le monde parce que ça qui passe dans pays là nous pas fiers.
Cherizier's rhetoric includes calls for a revolution to create a Haiti that is free from social discrimination and economic disparity. He envisions a country where all citizens can achieve their potential, highlighting his intent to address systemic issues such as poverty and lack of education. His statements resonate with some Haitians who feel abandoned by their government and the international community, viewing Cherizier's stance as a genuine fight for social justice. Whether he's seen as a freedom fighter or a criminal largely depends on one's viewpoint on Haiti's complex socio-political landscape. Amidst this chaos, Chérizier made an unexpected move by calling for dialogue with the Interim Government Council. He urged Prime Minister Conille to take steps towards peace, organizing elections and disarming the gangs. Quote, "We need dialogue today, Mr. Prime Minister. Prove to the world that you can make history," Chérizier declared. This appeal, while seemingly conciliatory, highlights the desperate situation both the government and the gangs find themselves in. Prime Minister Conille, however, remains resolute. With the recent arrivals of hundreds of heavily armed Kenyan police officers, the government's stance has only hardened. During a recent inspection of the Kenyan forces, Prime Minister Conille reiterated the government's demand for the gangs to lay down their arms and recognize the state's authority. Quote, "The state must reclaim its authority and affirm its control," Conille asserted. The message is clear. Quote, "The government will not negotiate from a position of weakness."
The country is going through very difficult times, but we are already committed to resolving the issues. First, they need to lay down their weapons and respect the authority of the state. Then we will see how it goes.
The presence of the Kenyan forces, part of a broader international peacekeeping mission, has given the Haitian government a much-needed boost. With around 1,000 officers expected from Kenya and an additional personnel from the Bahamas, Jamaica, Belize, Suriname, Chad, Bangladesh, and Benin, the government's hand is stronger than it has been in years. By the way, if you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for deeper insights into critical issues around the Caribbean. Thank you for watching and supporting us. While the international mission is a source of hope for many Haitians, it is also a logistical and financial challenge. The estimated cost of the mission is around $600 million, but only $21 million is currently available. Prime Minister Conille has called for patience and collaboration from all sectors of Haitian society, emphasizing the need for international and local support to restore peace and security. Despite these challenges, there are signs that the presence of international forces is beginning to have a positive impact. Commercial life in Port-au-Prince, which had been severely disrupted by gang violence, is showing signs of revival. Street vendors are reappearing, shops are reopening, and more people are venturing out onto the streets. The situation in Haiti remains precarious, but there is a glimmer of hope that the cycle of violence can be broken. The government's firm stance, combined with the international support, could finally bring the gangs to the negotiating table. However, the road to peace will not be easy. It will require not only disarming the gangs, but also addressing the underlying issues of poverty, corruption, and lack of opportunity that fuel the cycle of violence. For now, Haiti stands at a crossroads. The government's message to the gangs is clear: stand down or face the consequences. Whether Chérizier and his fellow gang leaders will heed this warning remains to be seen. What is certain is that the coming weeks and months will be crucial in determining the future of Haiti and its people. The international community, the Haitian government, and the people of Haiti must all work together to ensure that this opportunity for peace is not lost. Haiti's new leadership is charting a bold course, signaling a decisive break from the past. With international backing and a clear mandate, the government is determined to restore order and security. The challenge is immense, but the resolve is stronger than ever. As the world watches, Haiti's message to its gangs is unequivocal. This is your final warning. Stand down or face the full force of a nation determined to reclaim its future. Let's have a discussion on this. What are your thoughts on Jimmy Barbeque Chérizier? Do you see him as a ruthless gang leader or a revolutionary fighting for social justice? Leave your answers in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective on this complex issue. Please share this video to spread awareness. Like, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. This is Caribbean Focus. See you in the next video.
Pour continuer tout pisi moun qui dans quartier populaire yo, je dis fuck nous représenter. Et les nous représenter n'a là qu'on y a pour nous défendre droit nous et que qu'on y a nous capable dire OK n'a chita et nous fait partie de solutions qu'on y a ensemble continuer bailler solution pour payer la paix. Mais tout autant nous pas sous table là, payer ça pas jamais en paix.